Hey y'all, it's Taylor from Tattooed Teacher Plans. Welcome back to my channel. Today we're doing a memory spread and I'm using this kit, actually my first kit from Simply Watercolor Co. And I had my eye on this one last year and I just missed out on it. So when she re-released it, I grabbed this up. This is a 3-page kit. I don't remember if this is the only format she has or if this is just the mini kit format, but this is what I have. So I have the full box page. Some of the boxes are foiled. So pretty. I love the lemons in this. And then we have some deco, a weekend banner, some functional stuff. And then the bottom washi, which it comes with a little overlay. And then we have some headers and some boxes here. I think this is a good format for my memory planner, so that's why I kind of chose this kit. I do have these little overlays. I am going to be pulling in some glitter headers, so I'm just going to use these over the glitter headers. And I also have little flags, a half box overlay, and then just some hearts and bows and stars there that might be fun to incorporate. So I might be stumbling through this because I've never used this format before, but I have some journaling to do this week. Next week's going to be picture heavy. This one's going to be journaling heavy. So let's get started on this.
All right, so we're going to start with, you guessed it, the bottom washi. So this time I am going to lay down some of this white with gold bows, this washi from Simply Gilded. The washi from the kit was 15 millimeters, and so I needed something to supplement, and this seemed like a good idea. I think it turned out really pretty, and it was a good call. So I'm putting in the washi from the kit here, and then it came with these little overlays. I don't know why the kit couldn't have just been foiled. I don't know what that was, but this is my first Simply Watercolor Co. kit. But I think that's really, really pretty together. And I like the ombre effect of the, like the seafoam green to the pink. It's very pretty. All right, so moving on. We're going up to the top and we're gonna put in some of the deco. This kit didn't come with date covers and I didn't really have anything that I wanted to use. So this works just fine. And the deco is just the right size. There's lots of like larger pieces, but then there's all these little pieces too, which I really like. And then for the flags, I just whited out the asterisk because I knew that it would see through and then show through is what I meant. And then there's also some overlays. I'll put those on the flags as well. So for the glitter headers, I decided to alternate these two shades of pink because of the popsicle full box, which you'll see in a minute. But I think that turned out really pretty. And then I put the overlays from the kit on top of them. I just had these glitter headers in my leftovers, and I've been trying to use up stuff, so I'm trying to be resourceful here, and I think it looks really pretty. You can't really tell, like, unless you look at it closely, that it's two different shades, but I think it's kind of cool that it is. Oh, here, I'm putting in the overlays for the flags, which that looks really pretty. All right, so I'm gonna do for my co-box this little lemon box, which I love so much, and then I'm putting this one with the little well. Is that a well? I'm pretty sure it's like a wishing well down at the bottom, and then that little box I will come back to in a moment for my favorite moment of the week. So I'm just cutting another glitter header up and putting the this week header above that for my journaling section. I am using a different filming setup with this video, so if it looks different, that's why. I got a new tripod that I won't be hitting all the time because I talk with my hands and they tend to hit things. So that's hopefully that will be something good for my videos. I also switched around some stuff in my office, so if the lighting looks different, I think it looks good. Y'all let me know. Okay, back to the actual plans here. So on Monday, we had a staff work day. The kids weren't at school. It was the long Easter weekend. We got off on Friday, all of us, but the teachers had to work on Monday. So I just put that I never seem to get much done on work days, but we had a great book study meeting, and we finalized the standards-based grading cohort. That's going to be one of my big projects next year. Is we are transitioning slowly to standards-based grading. I'm really, really excited about it. I've been experimenting with it this school year, and it's been phenomenal, and I'm just really excited for my school and moving to this because I think it's going to be really good for our kids. And then below that, I had my final conference with my principal for my end of year evaluation, and I put that it went well. I know that I have grown as a teacher and a leader this year. He gave me some compliments. And then moving on to Tuesday, I'm just noted at the bottom with that little yellow arrow that I posted my grad school sticker giveaway, which was fun. It was a really quick giveaway, and I just basically just took all my leftover grad school stickers and gave them to someone. I think it was med school planner, pretty sure. And she loved them, and she will definitely use them. So they went to a good home. And then above that, I just marked that it's 2 more weeks of grad school, which was exciting. Yeah, I can't believe it's over now that I'm filming this, and it's weird to even think about like not doing homework all the time, which is awesome. So that beautiful lemon full box went in after that, and then above that on Tuesday I put in this little picture thing that says, if you're having a hard day, remember your hair is so much better than it was in middle school. That's when I was fighting the curly hair, and now that's like all I do. I don't fight it anymore at all. So that statement is definitely true. And then below that, I just marked that we worked on our collaboration schedule for next year. It's going to be complicated, but we were trying to hash that out. We got a lot of progress done, but more to work on. And then on Wednesday, I started with this really pretty full box with this pink lemonade, it looks like. Raspberry lemonade? Who knows? And then I put in that I turned in my very, very last assignment for grad school. It was not bittersweet. It felt very good. I wanted to be done, like done, and that felt awesome. And then below that, I put that I still haven't heard anything about next year's responsibilities. I hope it works out how I envision it all. So, I should hear back soon from my superintendent about some of my duties next year. And I'm cautiously optimistic. You know, he told me, like, if you're really good at stuff, they tend to give you more things. And what I was asking for was like more focus. So he had to talk to the school board, and we'll see what everyone says. Hopefully it's good news. And I think just having grad school done too is like a huge weight off my shoulders. So if he comes back and says you don't get anything that you want, then I think even then it'll be better, if that makes sense. All right, on Thursday, I just wrote on this full box that I finished all my lesson plans for the entire school year, which was my goal this week, and I got it done. It was kind of easy though, because like the last 2 weeks we're doing this long-term project, so but that, you know, I'm gonna pat myself on the back that I finished all my stuff. And then below that, I put that we had a cake competition judging. This is what happens when you're best friends with the culinary arts teacher. I'm not complaining though. Some of those cakes were delicious and really, really good. So we had to take a bite, maybe 2 bites of like 8. No, maybe it was like 12 cakes. I can't remember. It was a lot, and it made my stomach hurt, but no regrets. Okay, and then below that, I put in that I got my roof claim put in. It's a mess, but it's getting taken care of. It's just like a really long process. And then on Friday, another perk of being friends with the culinary arts teacher is she cooks for us sometimes, and she made us beef Wellington for lunch, and it was so good. It was like so good. I can't even put it into words. It's how delicious. So I'm just fixing something on Thursday here. I wanted to add in this meme because my sister and I always send each other this meme. Either I send it to her or she sends it to me. This year it was me sending it to her. But it's just that scene from Miss Congeniality, and it makes me laugh a lot. So we have a funny, dumb sense of humor. And then back to Friday, I'm just putting in this tweet that says, sometimes my low pony looks cute, but sometimes I look like a young man in colonial America eager to start his woodworking apprenticeship. That's how I was feeling about this week. I was exhausted, and I was just trying to make it through with some messy puns and getting not very much done. But that's okay. So that night I needed to relax. So I put on some Game of Thrones and I watched some pizza. Or I watched Game of Thrones and I ate some pizza. I love pizza so much. It's like my comfort food. So I'm just layering a couple of things on there and then just lettering in pizza night. I didn't go crazy with pizza this night, but I definitely had some while I was watching Game of Thrones, which I am almost caught up on. I don't know why I thought that I needed to watch the entire series again before watching the new season, but here we are. And now I can't stop. I have to finish. So I'll get there. And then on Saturday, I took this picture of my sweet girl, Liberty. She was being all cute. She's very serious. And she very rarely gets like where she's like running all over the place and stuff. I call it the zoomies, but sometimes she does, and it's adorable, and I love her so much. So I put her pic in there, and then I marked that I had brunch with Lala and the girls. Lala is my cousin Lauren, and her daughter's friend, and we laughed a lot, and then I also laughed a lot at game night. We had so much fun. We played like old school games, and it was just easy and fun, which is what I really picture for every Saturday night from here on out. So it fit the bill. And then below that, I put in this picture from actually the next week, but it was a picture of my favorite murder because the live show was next week, and my sister and I were texting each other every day talking about how excited we were. But back to my journaling section over there, my favorite moment was definitely turning in all my grad work, which I was so happy to be done with. And then my journaling section here, I just wrote more of the same. I am beyond excited to be finished with grad school. I'm so glad I did it, but I'm also happy to have my life back, which is definitely true. It just kind of sucks everything out, and it like made some decisions for me that like I didn't want it to make for me. You know, like I had to give up things that I wanted to do because I had other responsibilities. So now that that is done, I feel like I can like pour a little more into my hobbies and stuff, which is really like enriching to my life in this this phase of my life that's important to me. So I'm glad to be done.
All right, here is the finished spread. This turned out beautiful, and the kit was actually pretty easy to work with. I think I will try another kit from Simply Watercolor Co. and try it in my other planner. This was a good test run for that. I think this is so gorgeous, and this was a good week. It was hectic because we had a work day and like all kinds of crazy stuff going on at school this week and finishing up my last few assignments, but it was a great week. Game night was so fun, and the next week I had the MFM show to look forward to, so this was a really good week, even though it was crazy. So I hope that you enjoyed this plan with me, and if you did, give it a thumbs up and subscribe if you're not already subscribed. If you have any questions, you can leave those down below, and I'll see you next time. Bye!